An 18-year-old guitar prodigy whose star is on the rise. You're watching Encore, and that's what's coming up on this week's music show. French guitarist and composer Tom Ibarra beat over 270 young musicians to win the inaugural LetterOne Rising Stars Jazz Award. As part of the prize, the teenager has embarked on a summer tour of all the major European jazz festivals with a musical cocktail of jazz fusion, funk and rock. He's one to watch, and he's also here in the studio. Tom Ibarra, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thanks.
You're 18 years old, so young, but you've already released an album and you've worked with some of the greats. Where does all this talent come from?
I don't know if we can talk about talent. Maybe just work and passion. That's everything.
That's everything. But you were speaking to me off air about being inspired by your grandfather, who was a guitarist.
Yeah, this is why I started to play the guitar when I was 6. I saw my grandfather playing the guitar, and then I saw him and I was like, whoa, it's unbelievable. And then I started to play alone and with him. I didn't take a lot of guitar lessons.
So it's only been just 12 years that you've been playing guitar.
Yeah, but
amazing.
I started by myself, and I took some lessons for 1 or 2 years. I don't remember.
Well, there was some really stiff competition for that Rising Star Award. More than 270 entries. What was the first thing you did after winning? How did you celebrate?
I think I just smiled, nothing more.
You didn't crack open the champagne?
Yeah, of course. It was just incredible for us, and it was a big surprise.
Did you meet the jury? Like, how did it feel to win that award, to beat 270 other people?
I don't know if we can say beat, because music is not a competition for me. It's just... No, this is an art, not a competition, so there is no winner, just some preferences for people, and we won, but I don't like beats.
Well, you're very modest, very humble and very modest, Tom. Let's roll a clip of you in action. Well, Tom, a major part of the prize is hitting the road on the European Jazz Festival circuit.
Yeah.
You've ticked one off the list already, Cheltenham, over the weekend in the UK. How was that first experience?
Just incredible. We met some incredible people, an incredible audience, and we were supporting Courtney Pine and Omar. And it was
Love Omar.
Yeah, and it was a great show. They did a great show after us, and that was very great to see them in action. So such a great moment in UK.
Is there one festival in particular that you're looking forward to playing this summer?
I don't know. Maybe in Stuttgart, because we are supporting Marcus Miller, and I played with him 2 years ago. So that's very funny to see him another time, so very nice. To
be reunited with Marcus Miller. Well, speaking of him, yes, you have already worked alongside some of the biggest names in jazz. Also the late French violinist Didier Lockwood. What was some of the best advice that those veterans gave you?
I think the best one was from Didier, and he told me just, well, when you play the guitar, don't think. You have to think when you work the guitar, but when you are in front of people, just play and don't think. Don't
think too
just
much.
Play.
Okay. Well, speaking of advice, next year someone else will have this golden opportunity when they win the next Rising Star Award. Do you have any tips for other young people entering the competition and coming up?
No.
After you? No?
Just play.
Just play. Okay, fair enough. Now, you recently released your first album called Sparkling. Why that title? Why is it called Sparkling? What does it mean?
Sparkling. Why I don't know. Because the vibe is sparkling. You know that was just. It's really hard to explain.
Well, what can you tell us about the songs on the record?
People have to hear it.
Okay. That's it? That's all you're going to give us?
Yeah.
So you're still a teenager, Tom. Where do you get the inspiration for your songwriting? Where do you find the ideas?
In a lot of music, jazz, rock, classical music, funk. In a lot of instruments. I'm not a fan of guitarist. I love, but I prefer pianist or saxophonist.
That's interesting. Well, just one quick last question. Who would be a dream collaboration for you?
Oh. I don't know. I want to collaborate with so much people, so I don't know. Maybe I would like to collaborate with Miles Davis, but I think it's a little bit too late.
I think it's a bit late. Okay, Tom, thank you very much. Right, time for a spin through the week's music news now. Actor Donald Glover dropped a surprise single under his stage name Childish Gambino while appearing on Saturday Night Live. It's his first music since 2016's album Awaken My Love, which featured the Grammy Award-winning smash Redbone. This Is America is a hard-hitting, harrowing statement on gun violence, but it's the jaw-dropping, at times graphic video that's got peers, fans and critics alike calling the multi-talented artist a genius.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now.
Wow, Childish Gambino with This Is America. Well, there's a new supergroup on the block whose music is sure to have fans tripping out. The hit-making trio of Labrinth, Sia and Diplo have connected to form LSD, landing with what DJ and producer Diplo calls epic, random, amazing pop music from outer space. The chart-topping Triple Threat have a first single out. It's called Genius and features a catchy chorus that'll have you hooked in no time.
What you say?
Oh my God, baby, baby, don't you see? I got everything you need.
Only a genius could love a woman like you.
Oh my God, baby, baby, don't you see? I got everything you need.
That was quite the earworm. And fans of cheesy pop are counting down to this year's Eurovision Song Contest. Representing France in Lisbon this year is Madame Monsieur with a song called Mercy. While the European migrant crisis is no longer dominating the headlines, the French entry puts the issue front and centre. Politics are never far from what is, on the surface, a competition that celebrates frothy power ballads and outlandish costumes. While Mercy shines a spotlight on refugees, will it be enough to get those 12 points from across the continent? Well, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. Tom Ibarra, thank you so much for joining us. Remember, Tom's album Sparkling is out now. You're going to play us out today. Catch up with past music shows on our website and stay in touch on social media. Keep it right here on France 24. Take it away, Tom.